Your daily hour with.
Yeah. Whoa.
Hey.
We're on TV.
It's
Once
Saturday.
Once again, once a day, every day, we turn on the machines and we start talking.
You know, I have something I want to speak about right now.
Immediately, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about while we were preparing.
Yeah?
I didn't really.
Last night in your bed, you and me.
Shut up, Stu. Anyways, so I get home last night, and people were at my place drinking lots of beers like these.
Yeah.
And I noticed that there's like 1 million bottles like sitting on the kitchen counter. And I think it's always like that when people are drinking at a house.
Mm-hmm.
But why don't people put the bottles in like the designated recycling bottle area, which everybody that was drinking knows about and has put bottles in there before?
Too drunk.
Well, like even like the first beers, there were like no beers of that
Well, they
type.
get cleaned up into there.
But they're all like there's like 15 bottles out on the counter. Like even it was crazy.
I think you want to display.
I was like, why do people do that?
You want to display what you've done, like throughout the night.
Yeah.
You keep drinking, the pile grows, and you keep.
How do you feel about
looking-
that, Steve? You
I feel like
you
this is
contributed to that.
Somewhat directed towards me for some reason.
No. I mean, you have done
Why
that,
don't you clean
but
up after show?
everyone does that.
That's a good point. No, you have a valid.
I think I'm kind of like weird about that type of stuff though, because I left a plate out overnight on the counter. And I was like, whoa, I've never done that before.
You've never left a plate out overnight?
I usually like clean plates right after I use them,
That's smart, but I don't do that
like
usually.
immediately. I'll just like finish my meal and then clean the
I
plate.
mean, I have all these over here.
Yeah.
Those are all.
So that was the thing that happened.
Maybe, but are you watching your beers grow on the counter though? I don't know if
Well,
you're doing that consciously, but maybe you're thinking
You
about it.
know, I've seen where people make like the game Wizard Staff, where you like tape a bunch of cans together.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's one of those. One of the goals of the person that I saw play that, it was just one person playing it. It was kind of odd, but
Oh, you're supposed to build them in the fight at the end.
well, this person was trying to make the staff like reach the ceiling,
Okay,
so that's pretty interesting. He didn't make it though.
that would be too much.
It was kind of sad. Eventually, it wasn't. Steve saw it.
It was.
That would be. I think you would get sick or be passed out before you drank that much beer.
Yeah, it's a challenge. I think.
That's like.
I feel like someday maybe I'll try to do that.
I mean, we have a low
I might,
ceiling
I
here.
might actually die. That's like 8 feet of cans.
8 feet of cans, and each can is what, about 5 inches,
Yeah.
maybe?
I think the guy was pretty close. He was like 3 or 4 cans away, but he had like 15 beers that he had drank.
Yeah, I think it's like about 20 beers. So that was my guess. So
That's I don't know, a strange drinking game.
12
Just
ounces.
try to make your beers touch the ceiling. There's another game that I thought of, which I don't really want to try it. It kind of scares me. I called it Noah's Ark. It's where you drink a double shot of every variety of liquor.
Whoa. That's a lot. I mean, that's how many varieties are there too?
I think it would be like whiskey, vodka, tequila, rum, brandy. Where's some more, Steven?
It's called Make the Best Hangover Possible game. I
That's
don't think.
10. That's 10 shots just right there. That's too many too.
I remember when I thought of it before, I had 14. Maybe scotch. And
I think
you have to finish it off with like a double shot of like triple sec.
Oh man, I think beer to the ceiling is 240 ounces.
Yeah, it's
How many ounces are in a gallon?
128. So that's almost 2 gallons.
Yeah, I can't even imagine drinking that much liquid, just like
One
water.
time when I was working at a gas station, I saw a kid try to drink a gallon of Mountain Dew over the course of a shift. Which
Like-
you'd think like over the course of like 6 hours you could do that, but I saw him throw up at least 3 times. He'd like walk outside and throw up all over the place.
Yeah, you can't drink that much Mountain Dew. I don't think that's.
Yeah. He was like pretty sick the next day and never wanted to drink Mountain Dew again.
There's like vegetable oil in it. And stuff.
That's kind of like how if you're like addicted to it, that's how you like break yourself of it.
Got some peanuts. That's what they say
That's
in.
what they do at like the
No, in
Schick-Shadel
for like they used to do that for smoking cigarettes.
like
I
rehab.
think.
Well, like the Schick-Shadel rehab thing. Basically, like I've heard that You go in and you kind of tell them like what your drink of choice is, and they basically just like give you that until you cannot drink that anymore.
I don't think that's gonna help. I mean, that's gonna feed people's addiction, I figure. Because
Well,
the next
like-
day you're gonna want more booze. Good physical.
Well, if they just like give you an unlimited supply of it and you just go crazy and they like make you drink it.
You can get physically addicted though.
Well, you're already addicted to it.
Oh, okay.
You just drink it until you like are sick of it and can no longer drink that. But I feel like you just move on to something else if you did that.
I think at the point where you need to go into a treatment for alcohol consumption, I think you probably already made yourself sick many times off of the same drink. Maybe.
Yeah. I think they should maybe for like rehab centers they could make people if they don't have a specific drink they could just make them do the Noah's Ark.
I think that used to be a punishment for smoking cigarettes for kids if their parents found them smoking
That's
cigarettes.
how my dad started smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Cause he like smoked one and he got caught, and then it was like a teacher or something made him smoke it, like a whole pack.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
What's that one drug for like heroin addicts? It's like Ibogaine or something.
Methadone.
Well, there's like a really heavy hallucinogenic, and it just cures you of whatever ailment you have as far as an addiction. I think it's Ibogaine.
What?
That sounds weird.
No, it's a really powerful hallucination, and you feel like shit's crawling on you, and I'm gonna figure it out.
That's pretty horrifying.
You're gonna look it up on the internet? No, you don't need to do that.
This is what
No.
iPhones are for.
No.
Call somebody and ask
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna ask somebody about it.
Oh, even better. All right.
Yeah. No looking stuff up.
All right, deal.
Steve, when was the last time you were here? You've only been here, I think, once, right?
Yeah, this is my second time.
New Year's resolution episode, I think.
Oh man, I didn't keep any of those.
We watched part of that earlier.
What was your? I mean, I think your New Year's resolution was to party more, right? Wasn't it?
I think that's what it was. So I couldn't fail.
Did you do it?
No, actually, I think I failed at that too. I'm trying to wean it back a little bit. And oh yeah, that's way better. And then yeah. I don't know.
You seen anything on the streets there in the last couple months?
Needles.
Like heroin needles?
Yeah.
Where?
There was some. They're
I
all.
saw one yesterday.
Yeah.
At the Ralph's Thriftway parking lot.
Yeah. You gotta pick up your stuff, people.
Just right in the parking lot. How they? Seemed like they would be at least in the corners or something, unless somebody, I guess, tossed them
But
out.
it was capped, so at least they were respectful about capping it. But still, no
Maybe-
go.
Maybe it was a diabetic.
Maybe. I'm probably not giving them the benefit of the doubt, but still.
They have kind of, I don't know, some diabetic people have like a different setup, I guess. Like a popular thing now is like the automatic insulin deal. It's like a little box, and they're like, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but it just like automatically gives you insulin. You can like hit a button.
No shots, huh?
Yeah. Because that'd be pretty crappy to have to give yourself a shot like every 6 hours.
Yeah. Look out for those needles. Don't step on them.
Yeah, that's bad news bears.
No good. I find it strange that I'm surrounded by people wearing sunglasses right now.
Right?
Yeah, where's your sunglasses?
Well,
And
can you,
we're inside.
can't you hear the birds?
And it's overcast
a sunny day.
outside.
Bright.
Yeah, it's
I think I got more sunglasses somewhere.
bright light bulb up here.
Yeah.
You gotta protect my eyes.
So yeah, it was a interesting day. Well, interesting day this morning. Or last night. I didn't sleep much for some reason.
Were there a bunch of drunk people over at your place or something?
Maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't because of that, actually.
No.
So, I get home at like 12:30 or 1 or something. And I bought some food, so I was eating on that. And I decided to watch Netflix for a while. Breaking Bad. So I like just watching shows all the way through. And so I watched an episode of that, and I was like, oh, I'm tired. So I went to bed, laying there. So I thought my roommate was home. I told this story to Steve earlier. So I get home, and I'm like, are they here? And I like walk towards the downstairs bathroom at my place. I'm like, oh, someone's peeing in there. The door looks like it's closed, and it sounded like it. So I went and sat on the couch, and I was sitting there for like a few minutes. And I was like, wow, person's been peeing forever. This is crazy. And I waited a few more minutes. I'm like, this is either like the most epic pee ever, or something's running in there. So I walk into the bathroom, or I walk towards it, I'm like, oh, the door's open. And I look over and the sink was like running. I'm like, So
Oh
anyways,
man. Wasting water, trashing your house.
Yeah. Anyways, I go to bed and I'm like, oh, nobody's here. I kind of figured that out. Like, oh, they must have went downtown. There's a on that.
I can't see. It's dark in here. Yeah.
Where are we?
So anyway,
I
yeah.
found a pen.
So eventually, like, I hear people showing up, and people are just loud. I'm like, oh, they've been drinking, and they're dancing somewhere, obviously. People are just like shouting, and it's like, oh, this is horrible. So I'm like just like listening to the stuff people are saying, and it's just like people giving the worst advice ever to each other about like women. And
Bad women advice, huh?
Yeah.
Drunken.
well, one person that wasn't Steve or my roommate, I heard him say like, you know, you can't tell girls they're like you're attracted to everything. You gotta tell them they look like really ugly, and then they love that shit. I was like,
Oh no, that's not very
I don't
nice.
think so. That doesn't sound like
That
sound
was not
advice.
me.
No, it was not. And but anyways, people are talking, and they're just like, oh, we gotta go get tacos, and someone talks about going to Taco Bell, and there's some story that I don't need to tell that happened from that. So then I think everyone was talking about going to Jack in the Box, and someone else was like, we gotta go to my place and get beer.
Here we go.
Like everyone's just talking, and
Oh, it's a 2-on-1.
It's a 2. So everyone's like rambling, and it's
Did you
ridiculous.
guys win?
I got a 4.
I had an F.
Is that a
5.
4?
It's an F.
For-
Does that mean I lose?
Yeah, is that I mean, actual... So you're not playing the game, I guess.
So, yeah, it was just loud. There was like 4 people just rambling and talking, and then all of a sudden it was just silence. Like, everyone passed out at the same time. So I was like, oh,
Whoa.
God.
How'd they do that?
I don't know. And then somebody left this morning, like left the front door open. And it was awful.
Even the next day, they were still...
It's because I wasn't hanging out with them, like regulating, and all
Yeah.
that. Keeping people in line.
So they put all the beers on the counter. Did they leave all the beers on the counter when they left too?
There's this stuff everywhere. I don't really care about that though, but I thought it was just hilarious.
You pretty much have the worst friends ever, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, no.
Clean up after yourself, Jeremy's friends.
They're alright sometimes. It's like they clean up eventually, but whatever.
Hmm.
I've made huge messes at my place before.
All right.
Not really.
It's the end of daylight savings time week right now.
Yeah.
It's the last like 15 minutes of it.
Hopefully you set your clocks back a week ago. Or
Yeah.
Is that this week?
Oh no, that was last week. If you didn't,
Is that tonight? Like real time tonight?
for us, no, it's
Or is
tomorrow. I
that-
think it's tomorrow.
Next week? Real time?
No, no, it's tomorrow. It's like Sunday night.
I thought it was Saturday night. We'll just see what my phone does. It resets itself.
that's the thing. Like, everything that isn't a phone or a computer, I don't change. So now everything's back on time. Like, it was an hour off, and now it'll all be correct again.
You just wait.
Yeah, just leave it. Just,
Yeah, that's
That's an easy way to go about it.
just kind of adapt to being
yeah.
an hour
Like,
off.
well, it's been an hour late. I guess whatever.
Yeah, that works. I feel like they're slowly phasing out daylight savings.
That would be the
Or
best.
trying to, or something like that.
Yeah, daylight savings time is bad.
'Cause it's mostly has to do with farmers, essentially, and working. It doesn't really even make sense to me why it's necessary anymore.
Yeah.
It's like you basically it was so they would just wake up at the same time and there would be light out in the morning. But why don't you just wake up
Yeah.
when the sun comes up?
Yeah,
instead
change your
of-
schedule.
Yeah, that's
Don't change the clocks, change your
Maybe-
schedule.
it just seems like that's way more hassle than it should be. Or
It is. Every time
Yeah.
I see a clock, every time
It
daylight
is.
savings time happens, I go around changing all the clocks I see. Other people's clocks.
I mean, like when when I need to do something early in the morning, or if I need to wake up earlier to do something because it's light out, I just set my clock an hour earlier.
Yeah.
The alarm, and it takes care of itself.
I think we should be able to do that instead of like we're not like living in the past without communication to change the time. I think we can just communicate
I think
with
it's
each
just one
other
of
and
those
change
things
it.
where like it just doesn't make sense when you think about it like logically.
It's just been happening for so long. Nobody's gonna be like take the time
Yeah,
to
nobody
stop
questions it anymore.
Isn't there a state that doesn't do it? You know, I could look this up.
I think it's Arizona, right?
Maybe
Maybe.
it's one of the mountain time.
Yeah.
I think it might be New Mexico.
I think that's where I'm gonna move, guys.
It's New Mexico or,
Yeah.
or Ohio. Yep. I think Ohio has a bunch of different time zones. So I used to when I was younger, I had this book of just like facts about every state. I was
Yeah.
a really nerdy kid.
Past tense.
I enjoy memorizing facts and such, so I just get these like I had a science book. It was called like the Book of Science Answers, and it was just a bunch of ridiculous stuff. And I kind of like memorized the whole book. And then there was like a book about states that I knew, which was that, and they had time zones and all this random information about states. And yeah,
I think it's Arizona.
it's Arizona or New Mexico, possibly Ohio.
We're gonna be moving into St. Patrick's Day week after Daylight Savings Time week is over. We're gonna be doing
Yeah.
it the whole week. So you guys are drinking your green beers.
I think they're from Holland, actually.
Well, they're green.
Yeah. Well, the bottle's green.
Yeah.
I'm not into St. Patrick's Day that much. I don't own green clothes. I think I have one green shirt, and I never wear it.
Yeah.
But even like, I haven't been out on St. Patrick's Day in a while.
Yeah. So people are drinking every day of the week or of the year, but
Yeah.
it's all super drinking
I
holidays.
know like people are always super hyped up about the like dyed green beer, which it tastes really horrible. 'Cause it's a really bad beer like that they use.
Isn't it just like food coloring?
Yeah, they just put food coloring in like Bud Light or something.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
Or you drink Guinness or that.
And then you don't have to eat for the rest of
I'm
the
not
day.
into either really anymore. I used to just like
I mean, how do they even get to the beer? Isn't beer like sealed off until you get it? They have to like pour all the beer into a bucket first to dye it, and then they give you all the beer
I
out of
think
a
it's-
bucket afterwards.
they just like brew it that way. The brewery does it, or I don't know how it works.
Leprechaun
But
jizz.
it's not that good.
Out of all the, I mean, you could drink if you want to drink. You could just drink green like vodka or other drinks. I think beer seems like the worst
Midori
green drink.
flavoring stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the alcohol and drug episode of Your Day Out with Me.
Like, yeah. Well, St. Patrick's Day.
Do you have anything to talk about, Steve? Like talk about Crocodile for a while.
Oh, crocodile.
We talked about that on the program.
What is
Bad
that?
news bears.
The
Oh, the crazy.
yeah.
It's like a form of heroin, but
there
they
anything-
like.
Is there
make
anything
it
new about that?
Worse.
'Cause
People are
last
dying.
last we talked about it, had been like in the U.S. in Oklahoma. or
No
something.
way.
Yeah.
That's like worse than Jenkum.
I don't
That's
know
like
what
the
that is.
poop stuff, right?
Jenkum, yeah, man. That's like, all right. If you don't have any money, what you do,
Well, you're in jail, I think, right?
or well, you
Oh.
have to bury it though. So
Can you just put it in the toilet?
no, it
That's
has
what
to
they
be
do.
buried. Like you have to put in a jar, put it underground, wait like fermentation period, bring it out, get a giant pink balloon. It has to be pink. If it's blue, it doesn't work. You cap it over the jar, and then yeah, you get some jank. Pretty much.
I think that's what they do that in jail. That they just put it like under their bed or something.
It's like the desperation.
If you had to do
Nice dish.
Jenkum or Crocodile, which would you do, Hammer? You have to do one.
Well, crocodile is injected, right?
Yeah.
At least I think Jenk is this. You
You
sniff
huff it.
What
Yeah.
what
No.
sort of like horrible side effects does the non
The jank,
jank have?
pink eye, and
I can work with that.
you just hate yourself in general.
I think that's better than like my flesh
Your
just like
skin falling
falling
off.
off of my bones,
Yeah.
having like exposed like femur and all
Mhm.
that.
Here's the big question, though: would it be your jank or someone else's?
What's that stuff? What's that crocodile?
I'd
Was that-
prefer just like not to know. Crocodile is like
It's like
there's like
a really
gasoline
cheap
and
form
some other
of
stuff
like,
in it.
yeah. I don't know if it's some main drug,
It's just like all the worst
probably
things you could
heroin,
think of.
but it's really like cheaply done, or they add something to it to make
Gasoline.
it worse. Do they?
I think that's part of like the creation process.
Not to like plug Vice, but they've got a really good documentary about it.
5, 4,
Hey, it's info time.
2.
You want to read this, Steve?
Now it's info time.
Here are some answers to some frequently asked questions about the program that you are watching. You're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show based right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching on TV 11:30, this episode was taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message, and we'll call you back on the next episode of the program. Thank you for watching. Now back to the program.
What line do you read?
I read the bottom one.
Dude,
and
I was trying to do that, and I almost
think that's
went
the fastest
cross-eyed.
one. It's
The fast one.
It has the biggest letters, though.
I think the third one would be the easiest, but yeah, the bottom
There was a
one.
while where I was trying to read the second one, but I thought it was going too slow.
Huh.
And
It's like you got to read the fast one or the big one, or it's like the slow. If you're trying to read back, you got to look harder. But if you want to read the front one, it's fast. So
yeah, I almost have it memorized now, so I don't really even need to really look at it.
It's good.
But yeah, crocodile.
I think it's called
Definitely.
crocodile, but I'm not
Crocodile.
sure. I don't do it very often, so I'm not really sure what it is. But yeah,
It's your like,
it's not even,
radius
that's
and ulna.
not even my real leg. Actually, that's all porcelain.
There's just
so,
like bone there instead
Yeah,
of
it's
actual like muscle and
a prosthetic.
flesh.
But yeah, so
That's some horrible stuff.
yeah,
I guess it. Yeah.
we
You
got some.
gotta be pretty down and out to give that a shot. Like when you're like,
I don't know how you
"Well,
start doing that stuff. Yeah.
Well, it's worth the risk.
What's up, man? My name is Steven. I'm just hanging out with your older brother or younger brother? Younger brother. Hanging out with your younger brother in Ellensburg. I've never seen your show before, but I just wanted to talk to you and see what you're all about, man. So call me back.
He's never seen the show before. I'm not gonna call him back. He called yesterday anyway. I tried to call him back yesterday. This is the other next the message, the last one.
Oh my God.
Making sex noises or pooping noises.
that's getting pretty good.
All right, let's call this guy back.
See what he's all about.
Yeah. Here it goes. Say, how you doing? How's Saturday? You can ask him if it was sex or poop.
What do you guys think? Sex or poop?
Hi, it's Shantae, and if you'll leave me a message, I'll get back to you. Thanks.
Somebody's calling on somebody else's phone.
Please record your message.
I think it's probably just a joke.
You may
Really.
hang up or press
Yeah.
1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, Shantae. It sounds like somebody's playing on your phone. Somebody called us from this number. It's the program we're on TV. They called us and they're making like moaning, like sex poop noises. You can call us back. You have about 35 minutes.
Have a nice day.
All right, that's all the messages. No interviews are wits.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, we got 35 minutes of wit time left.
wit time. Yeah, I think we got to call Freddie, and I think we should call Bird too, because Bird was scheduled to be here today,
Love
but
Mr. Ginsu.
he ended up working. Yeah, we'll call Mr. Ginsey too. We talked to him yesterday at the studio.
I liked when we hung up on him,
Is
and,
that-
and then he kept calling back.
Yeah.
Really angry. And we
Is
just,
that the angry guy?
Yeah. Oh, he's
he was the one that was
he's
trying to get us
Aiden
to
from
swear
there.
all the time.
Hey, Freddie.
Good job for doing the TV show yesterday, everybody. Is Jeremy, you there too?
I'm here.
Steve's here.
Nice work. That was a good show.
It was a fun time.
Steve's here also.
What's up?
Recap football today. How's it going there in the studio?
Doing good.
Mal, regular Steve,
Regular.
Not angry.
not angry Steve.
Oh, cool.
Not yet.
Good.
Calm Steve.
Yeah.
Or can we chill Steve?
That works. You know, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like you're in an interrogation with both sunglasses.
What did you do?
My camera's getting some serious questioning.
So to set the scene for you, Freddie, I'm in the middle of the couch. Kenny's to my left, Steve is to my right. They're both wearing dark sunglasses and just kind of looking intimidating in general, and I'm not wearing sunglasses. So that's where we're at.
Yeah,
it's a weird scene.
It's fun to wear on TV with sunglasses.
Yeah, I feel like I should have worn sunglasses maybe.
I think I have some somewhere over there.
Oh, it's alright.
How's the production end going?
Going great. You're on TV last night, and we're scheduled out to next Wednesday. And we found out that maybe we're not on the radio on the weekends right now. We're going to try to fix that on the radio. I mean,
yeah,
on COA, because we're casting on weekdays right now at COA at 2 a.m. But we'll try to fix that because we have episodes for every day. And then, I think they just got confused by the talk show thing. A lot of talk shows stop on weekends. A lot of talk shows skip holidays and stuff, but we don't do that. So
yeah,
we'll see how it goes. Yeah. But pretty good. Everything went without a hitch yesterday. I think that was so far each month right now, just the biggest production thing is getting the 3 hours of TV, and we did it. So that's cool.
I think we're improving every month at it. It seems to go smoother each time.
Yeah, set up a lot faster this time.
Yes, I showed up right before we started, and it all worked out.
That's part of the program. You just do the same thing again and again, and then you get better at it every day. So
routine
works for everything.
We're moving into St. Patrick's Day week here.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm wearing green.
I don't know is it St. Patrick's week or St. Patrick's Day week?
Oh, you said St. Patrick's Day week the first time, and then I put it there on the titles, actually. So on TV, it's going to say St. Patrick's Day week, but...
All right.
Is that
should have been Ireland week.
Redundant? Is that
That works, yeah.
Cool. I went to McDonald's this morning and got... one of the things that I'm always have a little bit of a hard time with is lately they've been, having this sauce policy where you don't get a lot of sauce. But...
No.
But the lady who gave me my food, I asked for some sauce, and she just gave me so much sauce. Well, actually, just ketchup, but it was great because I ran out of bottled ketchup in my house, so I got to use the rest of it, put it in my fridge.
What's your favorite menu item? What's your favorite menu item? What do you like the best? Can you hear me?
We said, what's your favorite menu item at McDonald's?
Oh, lately I've been getting their the Buffalo Ranch McChicken and the I don't know, they have these new dollar menu things that are pretty good, and one of them has Fritos on it. It's pretty much just a burger with Fritos and buffalo sauce.
It was pretty good, but it was really confusing. I
like the buffalo chicken ranch burger.
The first time I had that Frito burger,
the $2 one. Both of those are really good.
I got it. I didn't know what it was, and I took a bite, and it was crunchy, and I thought something was wrong, but it was okay.
I can't get enough of that. I keep thinking about that crunch, and I've been putting tortillas on burgers that I eat at home because it's kind of nice to have crunch in the burger.
Yeah, it is. I like chips on sandwiches.
I used to put cereal on sandwiches.
Like cornflakes or sugar cereal?
Cornflakes.
Yeah.
Wheat flakes or whatever.
That sounds good.
You guys ever run out of milk and have Barrios?
Barrios?
Because I don't.
That sounds horrible, yeah.
That's weird.
You got to tell that story now that you brought that up, Steve.
Yeah. Do you have any alternative milk instead of cereal? Some people put orange juice in there, I guess.
I don't drink that much milk. I think I only usually get milk for cooking.
Yeah, I do that too.
I don't really eat cereal, yeah.
When I eat cereal, I just eat it without anything.
Yeah.
I eat it with my hand instead of a spoon.
I heard
people think it's really weird, but
I don't think
it's pretty.
if it's dry cereal, why would you use a spoon?
I heard an interesting thing.
Why would you even put it in a bowl? Yeah.
That the most times you eat spiders are when you're sleeping and when you eat cereal.
Hey, it's the end of Daylight Savings Time week.
Just saying.
Here is St. Patrick's Day week.
Nobody cares.
Hopefully you guys are all adjusted to the new time. That's hope that you this week and you're back to things again. Viewers.
Hey, you want a number?
Yeah, I'll take a 6.
All right, here we go.
Last time I chose F and it didn't work out so well.
Well, you still got me. You already lost. Steve was the loser today.
6 and a 5.
Oh, we're tied, Freddie. How about you?
Hey.
I still got a 4.
Oh.
Steve has a letter.
We're tied with 500 points apiece, Freddie.
What type of dice did you think
Ow.
you were using, Steve? This is some weird like Dungeons and Dragons 15-sided dice.
Seemed like a good idea.
Well, now it's St. Patrick's Day week. I like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day week with corned beef.
Oh yeah, man. Last year around this time, Ben Moore's was still around, and they had really good corned beef.
Oh yeah. I sometimes I go to the Reef and just get their corned beef hash. I might end up doing that.
I have corned beef in my refrigerator right now.
Yeah. Like a brisket.
I think it's like sliced. It's weird.
Like lunch meat.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go to the Reef or something. Get some of that.
Corned beef hash. Yeah. I do like corned
Might be
beef.
pretty good.
Yeah, the one thing that happened a lot when I was St. Patrick's Day as a kid was the whole pinching thing, which I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'd say don't do that.
I'm good
Maybe.
at pinching.
When I was younger and I did that, I would always threaten people with violence. You know, I'm like, don't punch me or don't pinch me, because I'll hit you or something. You know, I don't want to get pinched. I don't think that's very nice, but I don't want to do that anymore. But
I used to do this pinch where it was basically like with my fingernails. It's like the worst
aggressively
thing
pinching
ever.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole
I
pinching
haven't
thing
done
is
that
bad.
in forever though. So I gave
There
it
should
up.
be some kind of a positive. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you're wearing green, you get a high five. If you're not wearing green, no high five for you. Everybody gets high fives, and then one
Yeah,
person can be left
exactly.
out.
Sounds a lot better.
I feel like you should get hugs and they should only be from ladies. How about that one?
That's weird.
What about for the ladies?
Yeah,
What do
I
they
don't think
They
Also hugs from
hugs
ladies?
from ladies.
I don't think the ladies would be too happy about that one. About having to hug you. Like, you gotta hug me. That's like creepy.
That's pretty creepy.
No,
Steve.
trust me, it doesn't work out so well.
Maybe
guys.
that'll be your name. You'll be Creepy Steve.
No, don't start that.
Yeah. So other people, I mean, I guess they just get wasted on St. Patrick's Day. It's kind of the tradition. But that's kind of a maybe
that's
derogatory towards Irish people if you get that drunk.
That's a fun. I like on drinking holidays since I like moved downtown. I don't know. I tend to like not drink on the drinking holidays, but I just like go downtown or walk around and just like watch people.
Watch people fall over and stuff.
Yeah, like, people fall off like the sidewalk into a puddle.
Yeah.
That's always pretty funny to see. Right?
That's a good time to people watch because everyone's like color coordinated and stuff. Everyone's wearing green.
Are you guys Irish? Anybody?
No.
Not me.
I might be part Irish.
No. Well, I might be.
I have some.
My dad's side of the family has it's like half German, and then the other half is kind of like unknown.
Yeah, I have some
Might be
unknown.
some German.
Might be some Irish in there.
I don't know.
Are you sure you're not Irish, Kenny? I mean,
I think I might be part Irish. I have some ancestry which is like a mixed bag American old timey stuff. So
We should talk to Davey. I think he might be Irish.
yeah. So what's it like to be Irish? Hey, we're getting a call on the other line, Freddie. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good program. Thanks for calling me.
later.
Who is it? Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey, it's the program. You're the somebody called the number last night, made poop and sex noises on the phone.
They what?
Somebody left a message. We're on TV. They called the show. Whoa, they called the TV show and they were like, ooh, you know, making poop and sex noises and stuff. Hello?
Who is that?
Some guy called on your phone, I guess.
Huh?
Some guy called on your phone last night. You know, remember who you were hanging out with last night?
Some guy called me on my phone last night.
No, somebody called from this phone number. They called us, and they left a message.
Who is this?
This is the program. We're on TV.
You're famous.
What?
Yeah.
We're on TV.
Who is this?
This is Rick. It's Your Daily Hour with me.
From what?
Your Daily Hour with me. We're on TV on channel 22.
What? Who is this?
Rick from TV.
Rick from TV?
Yeah.
And you're calling me because why?
Because last night somebody called from your number, and they called and they left us a message with weird noises.
And they what?
They left a message making like grunting, like sex or poop noises.
I can't understand you.
Oh, well, do you remember who you were hanging out with last night? Because I think it sounded like a man on the message.
A man called you on my phone.
Yeah, last night.
And your name is Rick.
Yeah.
Do you loan your phone out easily?
What?
Do you give your phone to other people? No.
I give my phone number to other people.
No, not your number, your phone. Like somebody called on. You know who you were hanging out with last night?
Yeah.
Because they called us. We're a TV show. They're probably watching the TV. Wait, did you watch a show with somebody last night? We're on at 11:30.
Do you sleep very often?
Do you remember watching the show last night?
What show?
The program. We're a talk show on TCTV at 11:30 to 12:30.
Last night?
Yeah.
And somebody called from my phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did they call?
I don't know. I didn't tell them to call. I mean, they did it. So. But it's a call-in. It's a call-in talk show, so that's why they called, because the phone number's on the TV. So they're probably flipping through the channels or whatever, and they saw the thing and they decided to call it.
Do you know who I am?
No.
Who are you?
Okay, well, I'm gonna say misdial.
No, it's the right number. I called the number back from the thing. It's not I have the right phone number. If somebody used your phone, I think, that you didn't know about.
And what did they say?
They just made like weird like moaning noises, like they sound like either sex or pooping noises, you know?
Like what?
Like sex or pooping noises. They're just like, oh, you know.
To a talk show?
Yeah, that's what they did.
Oh. I think you're full of shit.
Why would I make that up and call random people about it? It's for real. I
don't know.
It's for real.
How old are you?
How old I'm old. Do you want to hear the number? Or the message?
This is from your phone.
Maybe you can recognize. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh my god.
Can you hear that? Hello? Did you
I can hear it.
Yeah, that was the message. Do you recognize the voice?
No.
It's for
I
real.
wasn't having sex last night.
Oh no, I think it was a joke.
You weren't? Why not?
I think it was a joke though. I think the guy that called was just making those noises to, you know, be funny.
Huh. I was asleep. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, well, you got to find this person. Somebody's making phone calls on your phone, and then you're going to get phone calls back, and people are like, why you leave those messages? So you want to look out for that.
Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's no problem. Can you tell that person that we called you back, though? You know who it is? You know who would do something like that?
No.
You don't? Really? You have no idea who could have had your phone last night? I mean, is it weird that somebody used your phone, or is that like a regular thing?
No, that's pretty weird.
So you think you fell asleep and then somebody like got your phone somehow and then made a weird obscene phone call and then like snuck it back to where it was supposed to be?
No, I don't know who would do that.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break. Thank you.
Okay.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Dance, Holy, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brand Interior Limited presents Private Memories, Still Meadow album for 2014. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Somber Dreams. Nickel and Dime. Private Memories from Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
Coming up tomorrow on the program.
Time, same place.
Your daily hour with
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's the program. Look, Bird's got a cat.
Yeah, this cat followed us into the studio today. Special guest.
Yeah. What are you doing there, cat?
Yeah.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Happy cat.
Check it out.
Good night.
Yeah, we're back. Did you have a good break, viewers? Did you take a stretch? Did you get a snack?
Some grape juice.
I took a nap.
That's true.
Do you guys eat corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day?
I'm not into cabbage.
Huh. Maybe just corned beef then?
Yeah.
Corned beef is amazing.
Do you eat that for St. Patrick's Day though, traditionally?
Sometimes.
I try too. Oh, I don't think they're still there. I think they probably hung up since it's going.
I hope she took a nap.
Yeah, let's call.
That was a very confused person.
It was, yeah. But they stayed on the line. Usually people are that confused, they
just hang up.
Yeah. It's like, what? And then they hang it up, but
She had no clue what was
I
happening.
don't know. I mean, it sounds to me like they had their phone, like, I don't know, in their pocket or wherever they keep, people keep their phones, and then somebody got to it somehow.
Or
And they don't
just,
know
like,
who it was.
Sitting in the living room on the counter or something. That happens sometimes.
They gotta watch this. I don't know if they're,
Put a password on it or something. I gotta do that with my phone pretty soon, I think.
You don't have a password?
No.
Oh, that's good to know.
why you think people are gonna steal your
I'm gonna
phone?
do that right when I get home. No, I have my identity could be stolen really easily based on some pictures I have. I took a picture of a check, so I have the numbers for it.
That's not a good idea.
Like my bank account number
Yeah.
and all that. Maybe I should just delete that picture
Yeah, you
now.
shouldn't tell people about that either.
No, everyone knows.
I think I'm gonna delete that right now. Because
Um,
I would have exactly a week before people would like try to jump me and steal my phone. I don't
Hey,
know.
that's that guy with the check number.
Get his phone quick.
Let's see it. I'll show it to you guys. It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna
The check
memorize.
number? Yeah, let me
I'm gonna
get
memorize it.
See?
Let me get a piece of paper.
There it is.
Oh,
So
I have photographic memory.
officially deleting that right now.
No, I don't remember it.
So anybody who's trying to steal my identity and all my money, can't do that. You gotta plug that in, Kenny. Oops.
This is Bird. Bird's scheduled to be here tomorrow.
Alright,
Scheduled for today, but
It's gone now. I'm safe. I'm surprised my identity hasn't been stolen yet. 'Cause my birth certificate got stolen.
I know what St. Patrick's Day is about other than corned beef and booze.
The Irish independence.
Oh,
I don't think it's Irish
independence?
independence actually. It's just
Hi, this is Robert. Thank you for calling.
celebration of the
Please
Irish.
leave a message,
In general?
and I will call you back.
Or Irish immigrants
Have
needed
a
a
good
day.
day.
Hey, Bird, it's the program. You were scheduled to be here today, but you couldn't make it. You're also scheduled now, rescheduled for tomorrow at 8:30. You can give us a call back. You have about 25 minutes, or less than that. About
15.
15 minutes, yeah.
Do it.
But yeah, so apparently all that stuff where my parents' place got broken into, apparently they like, caught the people that did that because there was like a crime ring or something. And,
yeah.
So I might get some of my stuff back. Well, not my parents might get their stuff. I might get my birth certificate back.
Did they call you? Like I heard about this crime ring.
No,
thing.
my parents. I think they talked to like the Olympia police, maybe.
Uh huh.
I haven't gotten an update on it for a while, but I think they called in and they're gonna go like talk to them some more. Maybe check out if any of their stuff is there.
So
should be kind of cool.
How sure of it that it was the ring?
Well, the whole based on like the descriptions of other crimes, it was basically exactly the same. Like stuff that they stole was pretty much the same, except in other ones they stole lots of electronics. My parents didn't get any electronics stolen, but they don't actually. My parents don't even have any like nice electronics. They have like a crappy laptop and a okay TV, but the TV's huge.
Probably going after like little like iPods and whatever.
Like iPads and stuff worth money that you can resell.
Under
iPhones.
Well, they just flip. I mean, they're just trying to.
Blu-ray players.
They probably like sold everything there, right? Trying to flip stuff real fast.
I guess they melted down a bunch of gold stuff. They had a setup to do that at the place.
Wow.
Crafty.
Stealing elements, yeah. What are they gonna do with the gold?
Yeah, I don't.
People buy bricks of gold.
Sell it. So there's always those like advertisements for people that buy gold on TV late at night. So just like send it to them or.
Buy gold. I think I heard the gold is not.
It's
going
worth
up
a lot right now.
Oh yeah.
It might have gone down. I'm really like out of date on all current events and everything.
You're not following the news?
No, I used to just like look at the news sites like every day on like my laptop. It was usually the Seattle Times, but now they have it like a subscription-based thing, so I don't even bother anymore.
What about the
Ukraine? I can't get all the articles for free, so I don't care anymore.
You guys know about the Ukraine over there? They're fighting.
I know of it. That's about it.
Yeah.
I read about it the other night, so like maybe I should know more about this.
I don't know what's going on over there.
Do you guys hear about the Viper thing over at SPS, I think it is? Or
the car?
Yeah.
No.
How they had, friend was telling me about last night, but I wasn't really listening to him. But there were like different models and how they have to destroy them all or something like that. I don't know.
They have to destroy cars? Yeah. What?
It was like wasn't it one of like the first models of it or something?
Yeah, it was like some new model or first or whatever. And
the original one from like 92.
Yeah, and then they turned it into some big deal, and now they have to like break all of them. And Buddy was telling me like Jay Leno wants to try and get one, but he can't.
Were they recalled or something? Or?
I'm not sure the details. I'm gonna butcher whatever I say, but yeah, it's like local.
What
stuff?
Yeah, it was on the Olympians website.
There's cars that they have to take. People are gonna lose their cars.
They're not. I don't think they're owned by. They're. It's owned by the school.
The school owns cars.
Yeah.
Like fancy cars.
They're Vipers. They're Dodge Vipers, and
This is like a sports car, right?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
And as far as, I'm not sure. This is gonna be
something about Vipers is happening in the news. That's all I get from this story.
Dodge Vipers from '92, South Puget Sound Community College.
Thank you.
That's our information.
Yeah, that's all you get. Look the rest up yourself.
Did you hear the thing about that?
If that interests you,
figure it out.
Check out your local news provider. And call us about it and tell us about it so that we know.
Yeah, help.
I don't get the story yet. All right, well.
So there's information out there about it, but it's not going to be found here. For sure.
All right, let's call some McDonald's here.
All right.
Let's call Florida, I guess, here.
Opelika, Florida.
Opelika instead of Ojuice?
Either one.
Opelika, oh, that's a weird name, yeah. Or Opelika North.
That's pretty interesting.
Oh. Here it is. It's on Opelika Boulevard. Let's see if they answer. There's a block of McDonald's.
It's like right outside of Miami, it looks like.
It's a suburb. A block of McDonald's.
So far, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, they're not open on Saturdays.
Maybe. Time for the final dice game. Right now, me and Freddie are tied with 500 points each with 2s and 6s. So
2.
2. 1. I won. Oh, block is the internet.
If Steve would have chosen a 5 instead of an F.
Wait, that means I still lose.
He would have won, but he chose a letter instead of a number.
I'm the winner. It's nice. It's nice to win.
Good job, Kenny.
Good
That
job.
makes up for the game of hot dice last night.
Yeah, we played hot dice. I did lost.
Like we were battling for last place in that, especially me. I was making a lot of bad decisions playing that game.
Let's go to McDonald's. A little bit coming out. Let's go to McDonald's.
Hi, Opalaka.
I'm sorry?
You guys have those Shamrock shakes right now?
Do you have the what, sir?
Shamrocks?
It's hard for me to hear you.
Milkshake? Shamrock milkshake?
Do we have caramel milkshake? Shamrock?
Shamrock?
Yes, we have the shamrock.
Hey, can you guys give me a half chocolate, half shamrock shake?
You say half shamrock and half what?
Chocolate?
Chocolate, sure.
Like half and half?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, great, thank you.
You're welcome.
They were busy over there.
I think it was dinner time there. It's 5:36 there.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna go get a Shamrock shake on the way home.
Yeah?
I've never had one.
You're not missing out on much.
I
Just
don't
saying.
like
I hear
mint.
that I am actually.
They're okay, but usually mint stuff reminds me of toothpaste whenever I'm eating. I guess I eat gum. I like gum.
I like spearmint flavored gum.
Yeah.
Not mint flavored or.
Spearmint is mint.
It's different.
It's got the word mint in it.
It's spearmint though.
Instead of what, like wintergreen, or what's the other kind? Peppermint?
I think wintergreen and spearmint are like the same.
What about peppermint? So peppermint and spearmint? You know.
All I know is that on like gum packages, there's the green one, and that's spearmint or wintergreen, and then there's the blue usually, and that's like a weird. That's just like regular mint, or like peppermint. That's what it is.
Peppermint, yeah, peppermint and spearmint.
And then there's like a yellow one, which is just like original flavor, and nobody ever gets that.
What's the yellow? Yellow is like usually like citrus. I'm thinking gum, right?
No, this is like a like some like weird standard flavor.
What? Standard gum? Like what does it taste like? Bubble gum? Like
No, it's different.
what's the flavor?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm just thinking of like juicy fruit.
Yellow gum?
Juicy fruit's pretty good.
You know what? Have you ever seen this yellow gum before?
Yellow gum package, Steve?
Steve?
What?
Yellow gum?
Any further info on this?
Are we talking? No.
I don't know what yellow. I don't think I've ever seen yellow gum before.
I know not to eat yellow snow. Is that helpful?
Not really.
No.
No.
But yeah, what is this? I think it's extra. Are you talking about extra gum? I think
Yeah.
extra is yellow. That's just like sugar. I guess sugar flavored or something.
Yeah.
It's got sugar in it though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But I think mint flavored reminds me of either gum or toothpaste.
Yeah. I want to get some like spearmint flavored toothpaste. I think that'd
Yeah.
be pretty good. I have some like weird, super harsh flavored toothpaste right now.
What kind is it?
It's
Is it yellow?
No. It's in like this completely red packaging.
Is it cinnamon?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like cinnamon and mint. It's
Ooh.
I forget what it's called, but apparently like the stuff that's in like the, you know how some toothpaste have like the weird like stripe of really like gel shit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's like only that. And it's,
None of the white stuff then.
yeah.
It's
really rough, but it makes my teeth feel clean sometimes.
You're not supposed to eat it. Yeah, maybe you're supposed to get. It's like so you just put it in your mouth and it reminds you not to eat it. So
Are you talking about the white shit?
the toothpaste in general, I think, has got a lot of fluoride and like weird teeth stuff. You're not supposed to swallow it.
Isn't it made of like skeletons of little bacteria or something? That's what toothpaste is.
I don't know. I never heard about that.
That's what it is actually. Look it up.
Skeletons
someday.
of bacteria.
They're like sea creatures.
Like sand? Isn't that what sand is?
What? No.
I don't know. I don't know what's in toothpaste. I never really thought about it.
Sand, I can tell you that.
It's not. No, I didn't say like
Isn't it like fluoride and that type of shit?
plankton skeletons.
What?
Like coral reef? Not coral reef?
Yeah, they put gasoline in it too.
I think there's fluoride in it, but I don't know. And then maybe baking soda, fluoride,
I
baking
think-
soda.
I wish one of you would have said, "I don't know what type of toothpaste you're using."
God. They
Oh,
put,
look. Yeah.
They put sand and sea
Do they have-
creatures in
There's
it.
some weird stuff in toothpaste.
I don't think they have any. Yeah, I don't even know what's in
Supposed
it.
to- yeah.
You just put it in your mouth.
Exactly.
You don't even look at it. And it's like, this is toothpaste. I'm
So how do you know
put
it's
on my-
not?
I wonder what requirements you need to call something toothpaste.
I
Like,
feel like I heard about that
All
somewhere.
you gotta do is just go to the ocean and just put your mouth in it, and you're pretty much good.
like if you don't advertise that your toothpaste is good, can you just like sell like whatever as toothpaste? Just be like, this is toothpaste. Buy it from me. And like nobody looks at it. Nobody thinks like, is this actual good toothpaste or bad toothpaste? You know.
Kind of like supplements. You know, supplements aren't like gauged
as long as
by
you do,
the
Yeah.
FDA.
I think as long as you put like this item hasn't been regulated or tested by the FDA.
I mean,
and
you.
its-
Yeah, you're just
its,
right.
benefits cannot be proven.
Toothpaste.
Just put whatever in anything.
Yeah.
Fill it with a bunch of sand. Be like, here you go, bitches.
Well, it needs to be. I think the consistency and flavor of toothpaste. But I don't know why. You know what they just put like
Yeah, you can
Jello,
use-
mint Jello, and
You can use
toothpaste.
charcoal to clean your teeth.
Yeah.
I saw one of my friends do that, and it looked really horrible because his mouth was just like black.
Ugh,
But
God.
his teeth felt clean apparently. And it tastes
I mean,
really bad.
you could just brush. You don't need anything. Just brush your teeth with some water. It does
Yeah.
pretty good, you know. So I think really anything. Put charcoal in your mouth.
Stuff will kill the bacteria.
I think I'd rather use sand.
I guess anything other than sugar.
Oh, God. Did you guys ever used to eat paper?
No.
I'm just curious.
Tell us more
Did
about
you?
this.
Yeah.
Steve.
No, that was like a thing though back in like school. People like kids would eat paper sometimes. It was
Like
weird.
elementary school kids.
Yeah, I
I
never
mean, they
did
eat
it.
anything.
This yeah, it happened at Boston Harbor.
Mhm.
We were a weird bunch. We didn't watch Power
I mean, was it a
Rangers.
dare or what?
No, kids just ate paper for whatever reason. I don't know.
The hungry?
So Steve, we have only a few minutes left. Tell us about the Beerios.
Not to do it. Go buy milk.
Did you
So what
try
happened
them?
once Steve ran out of milk, put beer in his cereal.
I don't
And ate it.
That's a lie.
He says he doesn't know anything about that ever happening.
But
I
if you
wanna-
are gonna do it, use a light beer.
What kinda-
don't-
yeah,
don't
what kinda
get-
beer
Don't
and
get
what
like
kinda
some crazy heavy Guinness thing because it's gonna overpower the Cheerios.
It
Use
was
like-
Cheerios.
Yeah.
Budweiser.
Yeah. Use like a
What did you use? Or
Bud Light.
One,
You know,
what did somebody
maybe
use?
a PBR. Don't go crazy and get like some IPA or anything.
is that what you did? Or this person?
This
Mystery
person should, if when they did it, they used a lighter beer.
Yeah. So that was the right thing to do.
That was the right thing to do.
Seems bad anyway, though.
That doesn't seem like it would taste good.
I would rather eat dry cereal and have a beer on the side. I think
Why didn't this person just use like water or like?
anything else, really.
Animals are charming. Jeez, come on.
Hey, look, we made it. Maybe Bailey's. We made it through the end of the program without losing consciousness or dying. Thanks,
Still
Steve and
here
Jeremy.
somehow.
Yeah, thanks for being here today.
Anytime.
No, oh.
It's always entertaining.
Thanks, Freddie and Bird and that poop sex guy and
The girl that called.
yeah, the girl who
McDonald's.
got the number.
Confusion.
Confusion.
We did it.
St. Patrick's Day week.
Yeah, tune in tomorrow
Don't go
for Bird
crazy or-
and St. Patrick's Day week.
Don't go crazy downtown, or I'll probably see you down there and then talk about it on the program.
Yeah, take it easy, everybody. You know, just because
Be
it's the
safe.
holiday,
Or
you
not.
don't need to
Be-
go
be
crazy.
reckless and dangerous.
Well, drink
Makes for
responsibly.
better stories.
3, 2, 1.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, episode number and date of the week. Thank you.
Dun, dun, dun.
TV sinks. Computers,
Thank you.
Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. We're on there. Check it out.
You know, a girl actually broke up with me over that shit.
What, Facebook? Thanks, phones.
No.
Beerios.
Oh, what? They caught you doing it, and they're like, "Oh my God, thanks, crew." How long a girlfriend was that? Thanks, TCTV.
Not very long.
Thanks, LiveHero.com. Well, if you don't know somebody very well and you see them doing that, you might be like, "Oh, I'm out of here now." Thanks, Jordan E. Thurston County Washington State, USA. That could, I mean, on the, if,
like,
this is the first time you're watching the game.
I'm done.
Hell yeah, dog.
That's what it was.
All right, bye bye. That's what they say. Bye.
Yeah.